You're watching Moments with Jill Walker. Today I'm talking about mansions. This happens to be my house, but I'm thankful for it, but it's not a mansion. What does the Bible mean when it says in John chapter 14, verse 2, "In my Father's house are many mansions"? Or I've heard it put another way in another translation, many dwelling places. I like the word mansion better, don't you? I like nice things. This house that we have was a repo house. We bought it $50,000 less than what it was really worth. That's the truth. I'm very thankful for it, but it's not what the Bible's talking about when it says, "In my Father's house are many mansions." What does the Bible have to say about heaven and what will be up there besides our mansions? Well, it says in Revelation 21:23 that there'll be no need of the sun or the moon. I'm outside today and it's kind of cloudy. That's the sky. I don't even see it. Do you? That sun is up there somewhere, but it's behind the clouds. But Revelation 21:23 says there's no need of the sun or the moon because God will lighten it, and Jesus is the light thereof. What else does the Bible say about heaven besides there'll be mansions? There'll be no need for the sun or the moon? Well, it's talking about in Revelation chapter 21 verses 12 through 20, the description of the city. Read it sometime. Revelation chapter 21 verses 12 through 20. And also in Revelation chapter 22 verses 1 and 2, it talks about the tree of life. You've seen my neighbor's tree before on Moments with Jill Walker. That's a weeping willow tree. I'm zooming in so I don't have to walk that far. But what will the tree of life be like? I don't know. But it does say that it yields her fruit every month. And it bears, I believe it says 12 manners of fruit. But it yields her fruit every month. And the leaves of the tree are for the healing of the nations. So there is also a river of life. This is just a pond. I'll get a little closer. And it's dirty at that. Do you see how dirty and muggy it is? See that? Contaminated. Yeah. But the river of life in heaven won't be that way. And then it talks about in Revelation chapter 21, verse 21, it talks about the streets of pure gold. Well, I'm wearing a gold wedding band. Do you see it? Next to this other ring. Think about the streets being pure gold. You won't see any street cleaners up there. So the next time you read John chapter 14 and Revelation chapter 21 and 22, think about what I told you today. How awesome heaven will be, that we don't have to fear death or even the rapture, but we can look forward to eternal paradise where there'll be a river of life, trees that bear fruit, the tree of life that bears fruit, no need of the sun or the moon, no thieves or liars will be there, and you won't see these kind of things on the streets in heaven. Instead, you'll see pure gold. Can you imagine walking down a street in heaven and it will be all gold? God doesn't hold back for us. Most of all, He didn't hold back when he gave all that he had, which was Jesus, his only begotten Son. I hope you know him today, and I hope you'll live for him each day as though it was your very last. You've been watching Moments with Jill Walker. God bless you today.